Hi, what's good guys, welcome back to the video. Just want to say to all the traders out there watching this, just believe in yourself, stay confident, keep following your strategy, keep using risk management, keep doing what you know you're supposed to do, regardless on how you feel, regardless how emotional or greedy or whatever like problems, psychological problems you have, whether if it's you're not disciplined enough, or you're not patient enough, or you get too greedy, or you get too FOMO. Just control your mind, lock in, and it'll all work out. You just gotta trust in yourself, have faith in yourself, have faith that you'll make it one day, and practice the good habits that you know will get you there. But yeah, enjoy the video guys. This was the trade we took yesterday. It was a dub. So we had a 4-hour fair value gap, showing that it was bearish in some ways, although we did break structure on the 4-hour bullish. The super high time frame trend is bearish, but the small time frame trend was bullish. So we weren't really following that. I'd say that this is a daily trend, but the super high time frame was bearish. But yeah, the 1 hour we broke structure a few times. We broke structure here. This was the main one for me. There's a big one right there, and then we also broke structure right here, which was another good one. So we were holding a 4-hour, broke structure twice on the 1 hour, and then we had a 1 hour fair value gap right here. I remember saying I want to see this high get swept, and it clearly does. It didn't break structure. If it did break structure, I would have been like, cool, I don't want to trade it because I think it's going to be bullish now. But it swept it, so I was like, cool, okay, that's decent enough for a trade. So we had this 1 hour fair value gap, plus a previous high time frame 4-hour fair value gap, 2 1 hour breaks to the downside. We had this level of buy side that was taken. The only few things that was against us was we did have this 15-minute fair value gap, as you can see right here, that it was holding. So that was the only thing, one of the only few things that we did wrong / was against us. On the 5-minute, we did not see a sweep of these highs, unfortunately, which made it slightly less probable. But we did get a 5-minute break right here, and we did get a 5-minute fair value gap right here, which we did enter on. Now, if you watch my analysis, which I doubt you will, because your attention span's about out. Alright, so yeah, we called this all out on our analysis. We could have got a more high probability entry by waiting for this 15-minute to break, but I think we would have lost this trade if we had taken it, or just not even entered, because we didn't get a 1-minute break, 1-minute fair value gap. So here, 1-minute break, 1-minute fair value gap, and then you would have lost. Well, you potentially could have lost, but yeah, I entered straight on this 1-minute break, and then I entered on this 1-minute fair value gap up here, right up here. And yeah, my original stop loss was, my original take profit was, my first one was at this 15-minute fair value gap EQ, and I leveraged a 1-to-1 risk to reward, but I had originally used like a lower fair value gaps risk amount to enter, so I was slightly over leveraged for this trade. But very luckily, because I put my stop loss 1-to-1, we nearly got stopped out, but it ended up hitting our take profit. And then unfortunately we put a profit here, but we got greedy and we wanted it to, because it barely whipped it. And I was like, bro, I wanna see it go lower before I take any profits. So I didn't take any profits, and then unfortunately I got stopped out at break even. So that's 100% my fault for being greedy and wanting a lower entry. But yeah, taking a look at this 15-minute for this entry after we get a 15-minute break, obviously we got that big 5-minute fair value gap in here. It kind of holds it. Like, it's a fake out, I'd say, because it closes above, then closes below, and it's inside of it. So yeah, if you waited for a 1 minute break, like right here, and then that fair value gap, probably could have re-entered right here when it came back up on here with your first take profit at either this low or this low. And if you were to risk a 1-to-1 or put it at this high, yeah, cool, you smash it, you hit it. Now that probably would have been a more high probability trade, because in that case the 15-minute had broken structure. Even though it was holding a 15-minute bullish on this entry right here, we didn't get a 15-minute break. So if we'd waited till 11 o'clock, you could have got a more high probability entry. And yeah, I think it would have ended up going down to this low without stopping you out. So yeah, there's a few things I need to learn from. Actually, you get stopped out, but it was a more high probability trade. But yeah, there's a few things I need to learn from on this trade. Number one, be patient for all confluences on all time frames to be aligning for an A+++ entry. Number two, don't be greedy with your TPs. If they're hit, just take profit regardless on the amount of money. And three, watch your position sizing to make sure you don't over leverage and blow your account. So yeah, anyways, today's trade, which is right here, was a dub. We were very lucky not to get stopped out on this high. I think it was like 1 pip off. Unfortunately, we didn't take a profit here because we got greedy and we only hit one take profit and then hit break even. So yeah, that was a trade we took today. Enjoy the video. We're filling this daily fair value gap, the 4 hour. We are bullish because we broke structure here, but we are holding this 4 hour fair value gap. So maybe you want to look for a short value gap that we're holding. So higher time frame like 4 hours saying bullish, the 1 hour saying bearish. So it's sort of like, what the fuck. But I'd want to take a short, and I'd want to target this low with that fair value gap from yesterday. And you could probably look at this area like accumulation. So if it retraces into here, takes out some high or something, continue loss. So we're looking for shorts today in Euro JPY down to that draw. JPY, we're holding the 4 hour fair value gap bearish. We've got a 4 hour fair value gap just floating there like GJ. We did break structure on the 1 hour right here. So we are bearish on the 4 hour, bearish on, actually the last 4 hour break was bullish, but we got a big 4 hour fair value gap that I want to see it come down into. We're holding a bearish 4 hour fair value gap. We do have a few fair value gaps above it. Yeah, it's pretty multi-biased, but I reckon there could possibly be a good short because we got 1 hour going down. I'd want to see this high get taken out right here, like a little internal buy side, and yeah, tap into the 4 hour, come up here, tap into the 4 hour, take out that high, and then continue down to this low and to fill all these fair value gaps, because we are making right now, we were making high high, high low, high high, high low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. I want to see them make a lower high here, so they can make a lower low down here. Yeah, it's a bit, EU's pretty mixed. 4 hours bullish, but we're holding a bearish fair value gap. The 1 hour's bearish. The 15's bearish. 1 second. Yo, so the 15's bearish, holding a 15-minute fair value gap, but we do want to see it come up here, fill this stuff before we start looking for shorts. Yeah, so only shorting Euro bro, it's kind of fucked because the high time frame is bullish, but we are holding them. Okay, this is our ideal trade. Comes up, fills, and then we take a short down to this low, and then maybe at this low you can take a long up to there. But daily bearish, 4 hours bullish, 1 hour's bearish, the 15's bearish. Yeah, so cool. We just want to see it fill that, hold that fair value gap, and then continue lower. So we got, we got GBP news. We just had GBP news, and we have CPI at 2:30 AM. Alright, just got back from the gym. Good to see that Euro JPY has come into the 4 hour fair value gap. Now we're gonna start looking for a reversal. Hey, so we've broken structure on the 5 minute right here. 5 minute break, and we got that nice 5 minute fair value gap right up here. Am I gonna enter? I'd probably want to wait for a one minute break, and also to see if the 1 hour is gonna sweep or close below. But it's not a bad looking trade. If we look back on the 1 hour, the last 1 hour break was bearish. So we got, I'd say that this is what is this? The daily's bearish, the 4 hour is bullish, but we just held that. So I think we're going to be a bit more bearish. The 1 hour is bearish, the 15 is bearish, and yeah, 5 minutes bearish now. I think the 15 minutes actually bullish because we broke structure. This is in terms of break structures, but yeah, this is a trend extension. Right now this trend is bullish, but if we look at it like this, the super high time frame is bearish. So we want to see a low get made. Yeah, but realistically, a better setup would be an internal sweep, and yeah, we're holding a 15 minute fair value gap bullish. So we're waiting for a 1 minute break, 1 minute fair value gap, and I might not even enter at that point because I kind of want to see a 15 minute break, so all biases are in our favor. And yeah, we also said we need to follow these things from yesterday that we lost from. So trading without we need a 5 minute fair value gap, which we have right here. We need to follow the trend on a higher time frame. Daily's bearish, 4 hours bearish, 1 hour's bearish. All of those are bearish. The 1 hour is very important right now because if it closes above it, then it's not really bearish. But if it closes below it, I'd say that's bearish. Not following my original bias. I'm pretty sure I said before I want price to come up here, come up, take out this high, tap into the 4 hour, and then target this low. And then don't trade with unfilled fair value gaps above the stop loss. I mean, the 4 hours being filled like halfway, at least. I think that's EQ. Yeah, that's EQ. I'd say so. The 1 hour. Wait, no, that's 1 hour fair value gap. I thought it's been filled. We're good. 1 hour. It was a sweep, so we're looking for a short now. We have tapped into the fair value gap. Am I going to enter off a 1 minute break, 1 minute fair value gap? We've broken structure on the 1 minute right here. So now we can look for an entry on this 1 minute fair value gap that it's already tapped into. Careful, I need to get my phone. Oh shit, man. Upstairs we go. Oh, come on. Alright, stop loss. I don't know. Oh fuck, I want him so bad. Alright, take profit. Should we do EQ, or we can either do EQ or the bottom of this fair value gap. Take profit to here, I guess, or I'll probably jam one either here or on one of these highs, then down there, and then the bottom. Okay, take profit. I should do here or the bottom. I'll do there. I should do 1 to 1. So it's 9.5 pips on Euro JPY right now. Take a deep breath, bro. Take a deep breath. Maybe he wants to fill this one, and in that case, we might be able to get a better fill. Yep, we're in that right now. If we hold it, then we're in. I'm in 1. I don't even care if we hold that. I'm in if we hold it. Yep, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over to my iPad. 3, 2, 1. Bow. 49.61. Can't lie, I was fucking so scared that we're about to lose, bro. Gotta control my emotions, man. Crazy. I think we over leveraged as well. We were down like, so here's a few things we did wrong with this today's trade. I haven't even lost yet, but I'm gonna back testing. Number 1, 15 fair value, holding a 15, multi-bias. Opposing confluence in the other bias. We had a 15 fair value gap. Number 2, no internal sweep model / stop hunting. Number 3, over leveraged. If we had our normal 1-to-1 stop loss position, we would be out right now. I jammed up a bit higher for 1-to-1 because of our fill, and luckily we're very lucky to be in this. And yeah, next time don't trade if there's an opposing confluence in the other bias. For example, the 15-minute fair value gap. Number 2, we had no internal sweep model. Banks didn't like seek all the stops up here. Maybe this high was enough, but doubt it. Who knows, bro? It could easily go higher. Take out all the stops from up here, run those stops. Number 3, we over leveraged. But yeah, who knows how this is gonna play out. If I lose, these are definitely some. Looking at this on the 5-minute, this is sort of looking like a 5-minute fake out on the 5-minute fair value gap fake out. Probably trying to run stops as well. The 15, it's made a low, so I want to see some displacement. I mean, a breaker structure past this low. Maybe keenness. Should I enter on this fair value gap? Got another 1-minute break, 1-minute fair value, but I could add to winners. If I lose, it doesn't really matter. I'll jam my stop loss this high for the second trade. And there we could easily probably get another decent entry. It's nice to see that the 5 minute we got a fake out. Yeah, nice, man. In trading, I'm not gonna lie, your emotions, your psychology, all of that, like mental stuff, it's more important than price action. Anybody can learn a strategy. Anybody can learn the right like strategy or confluences or concepts like support and resistance. Like, I don't recommend indicators because they're a bit like random. You don't understand why you're buying or selling just because two lines crossed, like the fucking RSI bumhole 4000 or something, like played out. Like, you don't, like, me personally, I don't see any confluence of that. But if you're trading smart money concepts, support and resistance, something to do with like technical analysis or like order flow, I don't even understand order flow. I'm just yapping, bro. I don't understand what the fuck order flow is. But if you're trading like a strategy, it's not that hard, in my opinion, to learn it. Like, once you just backtest it enough, once you practice it enough, it should be like pretty easy. But I think the hardest part about trading is the psychology, because it's so hard to control your emotions with this shit. Humans are meant to be greedy. You're supposed to be like, want to conquer, want to have more. Your materialism, your desires for materialism will never be fulfilled. And in trading, it has to be the complete opposite. You're not supposed to have any emotional attachment or desire to get the money. You're just supposed to trade what you get when you're given, and like, yeah, man, like, you can't have emotions when you're trading. Like, I could have been fearful and be like, oh crap, I'm gonna lose this trade, and just stopped out early, because look how high it was so close to my stop loss. I was like, nah, if I lose, I lose. That's part of the game. I just gotta learn from it. I wrote down what I learned from this trade that could have made me lose. We had an opposing bias, and we had an opposing confluence in the other bias, which was the 15-minute fair value gap. We didn't have an internal sweep, and we did have a slightly over leveraged trade. But bro, if I acted out of my emotions at this very moment, when I was up here, when I was like, oh shit, bro, we're about to lose, I'm so afraid that we're gonna lose money, and I just closed it, like, that's acting out of emotions, that's acting out of fear. But because I didn't act out of my emotions, and I followed my trading plan, I followed my strategy, and I just waited a few more minutes, the market just dumped, bro. It might not even hit my take profit. If it doesn't, then that's all good. If I lose, then that's all good. I can still learn from this trade. I can still become a better trader. It doesn't have to be all about money. You shouldn't be focusing on money in this game. You should just be focusing on probabilities, high probability trades, which are going to give you good risk to rewards, as well as keeping your winners bigger than your losers. So that means you make more money when you win, and you lose a small amount of money when you lose. But yeah, man. Don't get psyched out. Don't get greedy within these markets. We're also going to break structure on 5 minute, which is pretty good. Okay, cool. We've hit take profit 1. I'm closing. How much am I closing? I'm closing 1.3. 1.3. Can you go? Nah. The thing is, I want it to go back down because I want to make more money. That's fucking greed. Oh shit, there we go. Stop loss is about break even now. But yeah, I didn't over leverage. I just expanded my stop loss very luckily. But yeah, you can't be greedy. You can't be over leveraging. You shouldn't be relying on one trade to win it all. You, like, my mate yesterday said, like, bro, you just gotta. He's not a trader, but like, it's all good, because I can't understand where he's coming from. But he was like, bro, you just got to trade, and you're going to get that one trade that's going to be that big win, and you're going to make millions of dollars. And I was like, bro, it's not really about that. If you were to like leverage that much and risk that much to make, like, to have that one big winner, like, you might as well just go to the casino at that point. You might as well just put it all on red or black, because that's basically gambling. What I'm trying to do, and I recommend everybody tries to do who's a trader, is make the small gains consistently. keep taking trades that are high probability, that have lots of confluences, that are clear, that you understand why it's going to a target. For me, smart money concept works really well for me because I understand like banks and liquidities and stop losses have been taken out here so they can dump their money to the next target. But whatever strategy works for you, you can go do it. But yeah, man, master your strategy, understand why it's actually hitting your profits, and just go off that, bro. You shouldn't be greedy, you shouldn't be gambling, you should just be taking trades that you understand and that you know it's gonna clearly target that take profit zone, or you know it's gonna go to that area. And yeah, don't gamble. Gambling's stupid. Have we hit that? We've like what the it's on the line. I wanna see it go down a little bit more, bro. And even if you get lucky and let's say you have $1,000 account, you over leverage, you make 10 grand, somehow the market dumps, you trade CPI, you make 10 grand. That's not, bro, even if you have 10 grand, you're not rich. That's not gonna make you profitable. That's not giving you like the habits to become a trader who can live off trading and pay the bills with trading for the rest of your life, because that's just one big win instead of actually learning and mastering the skill, which is gonna over time just accumulate to something massive, and it'll just all work out. But at the moment right now, you just gotta focus on having good habits, following your trading plan. I don't really learn new strategies, but if I was, I'd start watching more ICT to see like whatever stuff he's talking about. But yeah, man, just stick to it, stay consistent. You're gonna have winning streaks, you're gonna have losing streaks, you're gonna take bad trades, you're gonna take really good trades, and it's just all about the experiences you have and how many markets you traded and the amount of hours you put in that will really differentiate you from a beginner trader and a really like a beginner trader and a consistently profitable trader. You also got to journal as well. If you don't journal, you're not gonna lose. You're not gonna learn from your mistakes. You're not gonna improve. You're not gonna see what type of trades have worked out for you. You're not gonna see what type of trades have not worked out for you. Like if you're on a losing streak, you're probably doing something wrong. Whether it's your strategy, maybe you need to change your strategy. Whether it's the type of execution you're doing, maybe you're entering too early or with little amount of confluences. Whether it's your psychology, maybe you're getting greedy and you're taking shit trades and over leveraging. But yeah, man, you just gotta lock in, bro. Consistency always helps. Like I remember there's times where I've had losing streaks where I'm like, fuck this shit, bro. I don't want to trade. Like I don't want to watch the markets. I don't want to keep doing analysis every day. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Like realistically, nobody's gonna force you to trade. Nobody's gonna force you to do analysis every day. Nobody's gonna force you to make a living off this. Like it's just you versus you in these markets. Nobody's gonna trade for you, and the most you're gonna get is you're gonna get a mentor. You're gonna get taught by somebody, but nobody's gonna make you do the analysis. Nobody's gonna make you journal and learn from your mistakes. Nobody's gonna make you study and learn new strategies. It's completely up to you to take full accountability for whatever happens in these markets. You can't expect to just show up once a week or just do analysis for one day and just trade, even though it's not high confidence, and expect to be a consistently profitable trader. You got to put the hours in every single day, 5 days a week if you're trading Forex. For the past like half a year maybe, I've basically been watching these markets for 5 days a week from like 6 to like 10 p.m. 4 hours a day, usually. Sometimes even longer, maybe. Sometimes even shorter, depending how long. I think like when I started, it was like way less. But like as I progress and learn more stuff, it's very time consuming. But yeah, you gotta put in the hours. I'm probably around like at least 10 hours a week, just sitting in front of your screen, just trading and learning. And you have to spend like at least 10 hours a week. It varies, but you have to spend a lot of time in front of your screen trading, and you have to spend a lot of time in front of your screen back testing, and you have to spend a lot of time in front of your screen learning, and like it's really time consuming. And for somebody who's on demo, me personally, I'm on demo, I'm not making that much money. Well, I'm not making any money at all as I'm on demo. But I remember when I first started, I used real money and I lost like around $1,000. And since that happened, like, I was like, fuck that, bro. I ain't letting these markets take $1,000 from me and I don't get anything back. So I'm telling you right now, I can confidently say this in myself, and like I genuinely believe it, that I am going to be consistently profitable one day. I am going to be trading like massive capital accounts. I am going to absolutely smoke funded accounts and make a bunch of money. But it's not about the money. It's not about how much money I make. It's not about how much profit I make. It's not about all that shit. It's just about taking high probability entries, making small consistent gains, just learning from my mistakes, evolving as a trader, becoming a better trader every single day. And yeah, like literally, a mistake I just made, I didn't take profit here. I got greedy, bro. Like, I guess you could say I hit my take profit, but me personally, I was like, bro, fuck that. I want to see it go low. I want to see it rally low. Like, look how it played out on me. Now it's coming back up. Probably stop me at a break even, because they've got all these fair value gaps to fill up here. But it's whatever, bro. That's another mistake we made. Didn't take TP. With every mistake you can make, there's always a reason why you lost. So, opposing confluences and other buys. That was a lack of discipline and willpower to wait for a high probability entry. So I have discipline problems by not waiting for my most high probability entry, and I also have patience problems for not waiting for a 15-minute confluence. Like, I'm pretty sure we just broke structure on the 15. Yeah, we did. So if I waited till right now to get that confluence, then bro, the probability is so high, and then we have another 5 minutes to enter on, and we could enter on another 1 minute break, 1 minute fair value gap. Like, if I was more patient, this is a more high probability entry. I'm probably going to enter more because it's super high probability. So this bias, this mistake that we made, if we'd been patient, it would have played out. And yeah, we're probably going to catch another high probability trade off this. No internal sweep. Yeah, cool. That's a lack of patience in me. It's not really my strategy, but it's just good confluence to have that. Over leveraged, I wouldn't say it was greed because I didn't do it on purpose, but that is a mistake I should not do again. And I didn't take profit. That was genuinely greed. I wanted to see it go lower, but unfortunately it didn't. And yeah, right now we're in this 5 minute fair value gap. You already know the plan. 1 minute break, 1 minute fair value gap. We're in some more. It's probably going to come up and stop me out because it needs to fill these fair value gaps. If it gives you another 1 minute break, 1 minute fair value gap, I know that it's even more high probability this time, because I waited for the 15 minutes to break. Because I learned from look, remember, I wrote this down before it actually broke structure on the 15. We had opposing confluences. We were holding a 15 minute fair value gap bullish, but now we've broken structure to the downside on the 15 minute fair value gap. So we can look to add more positions because we have a more higher probability trade, because we journaled and learned from our mistakes. This is now giving me an opportunity to make even more money, you know? Like, there's levels to this shit, bro. But yeah, enough fucking yapping. Time lapse it. In this game, you don't really want to live with regrets. You don't want to live... In life, you shouldn't want to live with regrets. Regrets are fucking awful. I regret some things. And I wish I never did that. That's what I want to change. I regret, talking about trading, I regret not taking profit here. We would have just made money. Now we're gonna, like, that's just a waste of money. We could have easily just press close the position there. Cool, we might have got a shitty fill. We might have like made less money, but that was literally a take profit, and I didn't take profit there. That's completely my fault. 100% on me, but come on, break me even. Yep, that's what you get, you greedy cunt. You should have taken profits here. Nah, chill, bro, chill.